It is 5 PM in the UK, which is normally the time when our secret lair queue starts. I wanted to set myself a challenge. Can I film an entire video on why I hate secret lairs in Europe within the space it takes me to queue for a secret lair? But no, because today, in the theme of how broken they are, we have a new layer of broken. They have always, ever since I've been chasing secret lairs, always started at exactly 4 or 5 depending on daylight savings time. But today, due to technical issues, today's sale has been delayed to 9:15. So this could not be more perfect. I already had my title in mind. Secret lairs are broken in Europe and nobody cares. But we're all still sat here. There's going to be, thousands of other people, I'm sure, around the UK who are waiting for this to go off. So I am going to pause now and let's start this video properly once I can actually do that challenge. I could not make this up. It's now been delayed another 30 minutes. I mean, it's supposed to start in 2 minutes, so now there isn't an announcement about it. It's just there. There's technical issues. Secret lair is broken and nobody cares, because you know what? Me and everyone else is still just going to wait for the chance to engage in capitalism. Let's see how long it actually takes. Here we go. 1 second. We're getting our position in line. I can start this challenge for real. But that has 2 sections to it, because not only are we queuing on here, got to queue on the phone as well. Because you see how it works is that each device can queue separately. One of the great reasons that Secret Lair is broken is that you can't just get into a queue and just, enjoy the cards that you want, get them whenever you like. No, you have to wait with everyone else. Currently the page is loading. We're more than an hour's wait. So it's probably going to be the same on this, but I have had this come in later. Okay, now we're in the queue. Let's talk about why Secret Lair is especially broken in Europe. So, what are we buying today? We're buying the book bundle. I wanted one of these, but you save £50 by buying 2, so you basically have no choice but to buy 2. Luckily, I have a friend who also wants one of these, so we're kind of just gonna get one each, and whoever gets in the queue first can buy one for both of us. Phone is still loading. The website is very dead. But we're gonna play a spot the difference, because we're saying it's broken in Europe, right? This is the American one. This is the British one. Europe and Britain, we kind of have similar issues. So interestingly, I haven't noticed this before. There's no legal for America, so you all got no legal issues with this apparently. But there's 2 actual big issues, and I still haven't managed to get in on my phone. So let's see if it's gonna let me get in, because I would like. Okay, we're now queuing on the phone as well, which is also more than an hour. We're just gonna leave this here. That's just gonna chill. Let's see what the issues are here. So the first big issue you're going to see is the shipping date. This is actually quite good. The main issue I have with why Secret Lairs are so broken is this initial article that they penned. Thank you for celebrating more than 4 years of Secret Lair. We're now going to make it infinitely worse. You see, here what we're saying, to expedite shipping and reduce waiting times, we're making it print to demand and limited print run. The biggest issue everyone knows of Secret Lair around the world is that if you want these things, you have to do what we're doing now and sit in a queue and wait and hopefully maybe get there. But what's happening here is that they're saying it's going to be quicker. America's getting this a week quicker than us, but actually this is pretty good. If I look at America, you're only waiting 2 days after the actual sale, which is the 3rd, to get your product. We're only waiting a week and a bit, which this is my main problem, that we have to wait extra, but a week isn't that bad. Now let's look back a little bit further, shall we? To the Sonic Secret Lairs. This was the last Secret Lair that I've received. I think I've got a Sonic card somewhere around miles tails per hour. Just waiting in that box to be sorted, because of course I've got my products, but I've got to do something with them. It was a great news when everyone ordered this. Some of the lairs were going to come even earlier on July 17th, and then the regular shipping date is August 8th. So I think this was 4 months ago. I think it was about the 13th when these set. So that's like 4 days. That's pretty reasonable. That is seeking the objectives that they laid out initially. We are getting these out quicker. Sure, some of it was August 8th. That's an extra, few weeks. So that's quite a bit longer. But, they don't have these things ready instantly. Unless, wait, what did they say here? Print to demand, limited print run. So actually, they should be ready to ship instantly. Why there's a 3-week wait in the first place is kind of strange. But I pulled up my email from when I bought mine in the United Kingdom. Estimated shipping date is September 1st. This is the main reason why Secret Lair is so broken in Europe compared to America. The promise that we were given was that we were going to have these delayed shipping dates in order to get our product faster. But I order on like July 13th, I'm going to say, and then it's September that it ships. That's not quicker. Like, sure, there were some exceptions. There was that one Secret Lair that took a year to ship. They've obviously improved on that. But this is still like almost a 2-month wait based on when you order your cards when they arrive. And I know the Sony Secret Lair was the same for this. The Secret Lair for The Office, for example, we've seen the bonus cards for that because some people in America have received them already. I'm not getting my PlayStation Lairs for, like, I think it was December. I haven't got the dates for those in front of me. I did pull up Sonic because I've actually received those. But the fact that Europe has to wait so much longer, maybe they're improving it with this. Maybe this is really good. Because this is only, you know, a week later. This is actually kind of solving it. It would be ironic if I made the video on why Secret Lairs were broken in Europe and actually they're starting to fix it. But you see this price, it's exactly the same. Because I'm pretty sure these currencies are just the same, right? If I just put in $299, that is £227. So because I live in Britain, we are getting this, you know, this Secret Lair particular a week later, but usually Lairs were over a month later compared to America. And we're paying an extra £70 for it. For no real discernible reason, like, you know, $299, that's a pretty number, but they could have done $249. Especially normal. This isn't especially strange across the whole range of Magic products. We do pay more in general. But when this is like a direct-to-consumer thing, directly from Wizards, they know exactly what they're doing here. So that's the main issue I have with this. Why am I getting this particular Lair? Look how expensive this is. This is £150, thankfully, because you can buy 2 for 26 Magic cards. Well, I love advent calendars. I got this yesterday. I got myself a Peppa Pig advent calendar. Just because Peppa Pig's kind of a funny little meme for various reasons, and I saw it for £1. So I was like, you know what? This is going to be my advent calendar for chocolate. And then I'm hoping to get one of these for my advent calendar for fun games, whatever it is. Get a card a day. And the plan is, if I do get to get this, which I'm doing this queue twice, my friend is doing this queue twice, hopefully we get in there, then I'll have one of these to do for my channel and just open it every day of December as a nice little short. The most important part is nobody cares. I love Magic the Gathering. I love my pretty little pieces of cardboard. I remember I had a point about 1.5 years ago when I said a sudden realization that I love shiny cardboard in all its forms. Like, okay, these things here, I got some Genshin Impact cards foil. These are Chinese. There's no one plays this game. It's just that it's pretty. This is just a random one I pulled out. The prettier ones have gone elsewhere. In fact, speaking of, I've got a pretty little binder here of various cards I really like the art for. A lot of this is Pokemon, but there is some. I am going off on one here. Went to Japan recently and I got this Delny. I haven't decided what deck it goes in yet, so I put it in here just with its English text because I love this art so much. But I've just accepted I enjoy shiny cardboard. It's what I'm going to spend my disposable income on, and that's totally fine. Like, look at this one as well, Darksteel Colossus. This card isn't really playable anywhere, but the art is amazing. This wasn't where I was going to take this video, but we're waiting in the Secret Lair queue. You know, we've still got how long? More than an hour left. So why not? We've got, you know, Rosa. Again, this I could put in a deck somewhere. It's kind of cool. But I just love the art. My camera sadly isn't super good to pick that up. Yeah, here we've got some Magic, some Pokemon, some random things like, I don't even know what this is. I just thought that was a nice outfit if that's going to load. It's really not. There you go. Nice outfit. Usopp's my favourite character from One Piece. He's in here. And then the reason I actually got this binder out, let's go to the Genshin Impact. My favourite character is Kaching, and you get this lovely little. I've only got a level 1 sadly, but just these arts are really cool. I did get a level 2 Venti, which is another one of my favourites, and that's shiny. This is not what I intended to do, but hey, we're all waiting in the Secret Lair queue together. So yeah, it's not really why Secret Lairs are bad though, is it? This is kind of why okay, that's what I'm going to show. I got this Nissa. This Nissa is gorgeous. It's got to go in a deck somewhere, but once it's in a deck, I have to draw it to see it, right? I've got this little binder just on my desk to enjoy whenever I want. Yeah, let's leave it at that for now. So the point is, I've got more than an hour to wait here, so I'm going to go and edit this footage, and then come back once there's one of my queues or one of my friends' queues is over, and see if we actually get this, and if I've managed to publish the video by then. Might even have time for some tea in between, really. So I've now finished editing all the footage I have for this video. I've also got my friend to order one of these because they got in the queue quicker than me. I've also had dinner because, you know, why wait in this queue when it's over an hour? And we've still got 27 minutes to go. So at this point, I'm just kind of gonna edit the last little bit of footage, which I'm recording right now, and there's a cute little animation I want to put over it. But otherwise, we're just kind of good. I'm glad I've got one. I'll look forward to opening that as an advent calendar. But these suck, but we're all enjoying the sucking. That seems like it's quite dodgy. Thanks for watching. Yeah, hopefully Wizards fixes this one day, but while we keep paying them, which we all do,